breaking news. They are writing a place.
The first full-size set that was started 2 weeks ago is Anakin's interior.
They are creating and writing a
George
place.
In about 5 or 6 weeks' time.
Home Sweet Home. Yeah, Home Sweet Home is a really new place. It is November 19, 1996. Yeah. Yeah.
We're 8 weeks away from
It is November 25, 1997.
Which Anakin's out. There's no tomorrow.
This is 1 year ago of November 19, 1996. Yeah, because this is April 25, 1997. This is 2 years of a Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. They are creating Tatooine's house. This is June 25, 1997.
The look of the movie is very, very important, and you want to develop a look that doesn't call attention to itself, that is very natural, that is very unusual at the same time, gives you the sense of an otherworldly situation. So, we can take this out, and then we can sort of use it for real. Dress this with parts. Yeah. Which would be great. That would look good.
George was saying, let's make it like any 9-year-old kid's bedroom. But of course, he lives in Tatooine, which is kind of slightly different.
They are making some places for Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Well, I saw some of the photos of the set starting to go up. Home Sweet Home. Great. Okay. We've never dared go this far. But
Sort of the first intimate area you have.
yeah, we never saw Luke's bedroom. It is important to make this a warm boys' room. Yeah. I'm not sure about a closet. But you could put a closet over there.
There's hard robe, cabinet,
In our 20th century environment,
and all of
things
these.
just blend in. It's not until you lay on your bed and you start to count
July
all those
10,
different bits and
1997.
pieces that you've got to let it go to make up your own set at home, that you realise that you're actually recreating an environment like that, but in a completely
These are creating an environment of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Alright, moving on to Boys in Paradise.
Well, I'd like to introduce you to
Yeah, Boys in Paradise.
who's our prop master.
April 28, 1997.
Probably the best bunch of hooligans I've ever worked with in my life. You're very welcome. So, this is kind of our prop store. These came out of mainframe computers, which we'll either use as dressing or incorporate into something else. And in fact, already we've sort of taken half of them and put them in the panels in Anakin's room. All of this will be things that will be used in the Tatooine street in the markets for displaying fruit, vegetables, or whatever the guys might be selling. And we've just let the boys have their head and say, look, imagine that you're going to be selling something down in Covent Garden, but it's not, it's the Tatooine street. I think these are gaskets, aren't they?
Yeah, those are gaskets.
Yeah.
That's an aerial off a fighter.
April 28, 1997.
Yeah. Very strong.
25 months of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, are premiering May 19th, 1999. Yep. This is our May 19, 1999, with midnight premiering of the Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
It's always in paradise, really.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, we were women, and then it would be women doing it as well.
Some toilet army polishing guns.
It's just like doing a sculpture. We'd have the base of the gun, and then we start to put things together like a jigsaw and say, well, that looks good on the top there, and all of a sudden, you've got a finished article.
These are creating stuff as
You know,
June
when George
13,
we have everything nicely laid
1997.
out,
They're
rather than
creating
saying,
a
"There's a bit
stuff
over there, there's a bit over there,
from
there's a bit
Star
over
Wars
there."
Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Because he wants to be able to see it in its nicest possible way.
It's like having an exhibition every time he comes over.
That's a very good way of putting it, yeah.
Attachment.
Yeah.
As far as it goes.
June 17, 1997.
Things making things out of the past which actually fit onto the gun, which
Yeah.
then take off fire.
Perfect.
That'll be bang.
So they're creating a gun.
Those are actually castings of the real original, but I think they're a gun that's held on like that. These are the machine guns. Yeah, dummy machine guns. I mean, obviously they're making real shooting versions of these as well. There's a shot where they all pull the guns out of the holsters and put the rockets in the end like that.
Look good. Very good. Everything's so close.
No, I'm here doing not. I'm here and telling the email to stop receiving a copyright message for news, for making the
As much
news.
stuff to be seen as possible. And like the piece that you were spinning, I mean, that's a fabulous part. And maybe before they turn over, George would
It's
just have a
April
spinning
28,
side.
1997.
Things like that almost build up, don't they? They might actually start on that and pull out and reveal
It's
everything
August
else.
18, 1997.
The story's the most important, not the props. And you've got to get used to that. But it is the actors that are the most important, obviously. You know, we're just the background stuff.
These are 4 months ago.
Well, as you can see, guys, that was a
2 months
major
of
tense situation between
June 17, 1997.
We did okay. Thank you very much.
Alright, 2 minutes remaining. This is a creature film.
I think he's found this
It's
is
June 18, 1997.
well, they'll probably put some noise. Is this
They are creating the creatures for the Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
screenshot? Yeah, in the middle of the major scene. But it's great that we've brought over all the old stuff. We've got the original Yoda here. Have you got the original Yoda and the original Chewbacca? Which we're not allowed to damage or touch or alter because they're iconic.
This is our Yoda for Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back and Return of a Jedi. This is a first appearance of a Yoda in 1980s. The Empire Strikes Back. He lives at a Dagobah. Yep. In A New Hope, there is no Yoda. And it was the very first Star Wars movie of 1977, Star Wars A New Hope.
Deteriorated, it was still
Yeah, it's not too bad actually. And it, the jaw does open, I mentioned it before. Yeah, do. Oh yeah. Is the tongue still movable? It's a little bit on the stiff side.
apart from changing from foam latex to silicon, because we're going to do the skin in silicon, which I'll show you when we get back there.
Silicon foam.
No, silicon rubber.
You okay?
Oh yeah, silicon rubber.
And it's because basically it can be translucent, and you can make it very soft.
Okay, see you next part.